What's going on, baby? It's your man Mal C. We live 219 TV, baby. Cheeks for life. Midwest connected. But this time, the Midwest, we ran into something real quick. We gonna jump over to it, man. They got a live situation going on, man. They got a live situation going on in LA, man. Dude that shot 3 police. You feel what I'm saying? But man, they come to serve a warrant. This going on live right now. They got the ghetto bird popping. They sent the drone in though. You know what I mean? Wait, let me size me down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You see right there. See right there. They got the drone right there. They didn't send the drone in. You know what I'm saying? They sent the drone in to go, and I guess my man barricaded in the crib. Looked like an apartment. They didn't evacuated everybody out there. Look right here. Look like somebody sitting in the crib. They didn't get everybody out. Yeah, I wonder is that him in there. Y'all see my man sitting right there in the window, right over here. They say that's where the police supposed to talk at. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see what they talk about, man. Let's see what they talking about. You know what I mean? Just crazy. They out there getting busy in Cali, man.
Word from official LAPD to come out and talk to the media. I am thinking of everybody affected by this in that neighborhood right there. And you think, too, as you said, Alex, the scary job of law enforcement. We know narcotics is a very big problem. We think of the fentanyl crisis.
Night till they come out.
We think of the gangs involved with the drug trade.
It's like 2 hours.
Big issue in our city as well. So an important job that these officers were doing, indeed. You see that robot there trying to perhaps give us some more information as to the status of this suspect who fired on 3 officers, which lets you know this suspect is armed, is dangerous if he is still alive, which we can only assume so at this point in time. But if you're willing to shoot officers and you are not willing to surrender, what other steps would you take? Would you harm an innocent civilian? Would you take somebody hostage? Would you shoot a neighbor? I mean, police have to take all that into account.
Some new information. Our sources at the hospital are telling us about the condition of the officers. That one of the officers was apparently shot in the arm, another shot in the vest, and some shrapnel ended up in the abdomen of that officer, and another officer shot at the elbow. So that is what at least our sources at the hospital are telling us. It's not been officially confirmed or officially reported, but that could be the information that we get once the LAPD officially does do a briefing.
And you know, we often say in the media, the officers are alive, they're going to be okay, but the wounds that you can suffer from a gunshot can be extensive. We need our arms. Yes, you know I have a friend who was an officer who was shot in the arm and was off duty for an entire year with a cast and an arm brace and still has fragments of the bullet, this female officer, in her elbow, in her arm, and pins in her arm to this day. So because we say they're going to be okay oftentimes,
right,
it could be a long journey of recovery.
Yeah, and
man, they out
if you're shot in the arm or have shrapnel in your abdomen,
yo.
I mean, that's not a minor scratch either. I mean, that's something that you have to recover from.
He going in.
All that being said,
you could be talking about it.
Their families are
whoever
still,
this is,
probably
they went to
could
serve
be
more
more
grateful
at the thought of having them
nowhere
as compared to the other alternative, which we have
cleared it out. Now they just standing. Oh, they send another drone. Well. They go another one.
So it looks like is there a second robot now moving in?
Oh. See that?
It looks like that we're looking at a second robot moving in. So Rick Dickert, tonight we're kind of going to get a look at all of the about their specific condition when we get an official briefing, which we're also hoping to get. We don't know if they will also speak at the hospital, if they'll all do it where Ed's location is. You can see the LA County Sheriff helping out there at the hospital.
Reminded that there is a citywide tactical alert, which means officers are staying on duty here as we deal with the situation. Suspect barricaded. No word on the suspect or the status. There's been no movement by this suspect. You know, sometimes we will have a news conference at the hospital. Sometimes we will hear from the doctors. Right now, we're still waiting to hear from LAPD itself. As we learned from our reporter Ed Lascos that the chief is.
They said the chief on the way, man. Just to update y'all, y'all check back in with that, man. They out of LA shooting with the police, bro. So wherever we at, baby, you better. Life insurance is a must. That's all I got to say. Just another little something just to show you why life and accident insurance is a must out here. You better stay covered, baby. Brought to you by Urban Licensed Professionals. This is just another little promo. All right, we out. Get covered. Because it's going down. When they serving warrants in LA, they bust.